Hey guys, it's Sheriff Woody here, and let's just sit and talk about anxiety for a minute. I know a bunch of people struggle through anxiety. It is a mental health issue that a ton of people go through, and it really does suck. But we all need to, find a way to cope with our anxiety. For example, deep breathing. Because, me as a toy, I went through struggles in my life. Hint, hint, Melps made that up. But, I went through struggles in my life, and I did not know how to cope with my anxiety at first. But, my sister Jessie, she told me different ways to help me cope with my anxiety, like meditation, or like deep breathing, or hypnosis, or something. So, it can be different for many people. But, for Melps, it's always been Sean's videos, or our comfort, or THPK's comfort. Or just having some of her alone time. But, to any of you guys out there that are struggling through anxiety, or just rushing themselves to find a way to cope with it, don't rush yourself. Relax. Deep breaths. No need to rush yourself to find a way to cope with your anxiety, or no need to rush, your life, really. Because life is not something worth, rushing over. Life is something worth to relax and just live. Because, life is absolutely worth pursuing and worth living. And I know a bunch of people struggle through anxiety to the point that they go through the darkest times of their life, which is really sad. So, I do suggest seeking out for help if that's ever your issue, or if that's ever happening to you, or if it's starting to happen to you. Just say, okay, this is starting to happen to me. I better seek out for help, or at least try to do something for myself, because don't go out comparing yourself to others, because that's not healthy for you. I think you should seek out for help first, talk to a therapist or talk to your parents. I know Melps doesn't really talk to her parents because she would get angry or annoyed every time, but that's just her. She's entering into her teenage years. But there are people out there that you can call and listen to you. There will be people that will listen to you and will give you advice. So, from my words, just breathe, relax, because you don't need to rush. I did also hear that there are some people that can't even seek out for help because they don't feel confident in themselves, or they don't feel like, they should seek out for help. But they really should, because I think it's very important for them. But if that's the case, then I think during that period you should try to do things for yourself. Melps, she doesn't really talk to her parents, or she almost feels like she's unsettled around it, around everything, kinda. Not everything, but just some parts. So she just tries to do things for herself, talk to some people in the Sean community, or just talk to THPK from time to time if she needs it. At least if you have someone to talk to, then that would be good. That'll be a start. But yeah, so no need to rush, or just no need to rush to find a way to help cope with your anxiety. No need to rush that at all, because if you rush, then it'll cause your anxiety to possibly go up, and we don't want that happening. So just take the time, take your time, just breathe. So yeah, I do feel bad for those people that are struggling through anxiety, and you know, just know that you're not alone. Because, you know, I mean, almost everyone has to feel anxious, like, once in a while. Even though people are not, like, going through specifically anxiety, like, everyone has to feel anxious at one point. But, I mean, like, almost everyone is going through anxiety, but, you know, I mean, to those people that are struggling through anxiety, or just, like, stuck and such, just, you know, just take the time and find things that make you happy. You know, I mean, it could be videos, it could be video games, it could be, you know, and find something that relaxes you as well. Because I know Melps has been stuck, and we've all been helping her through these things, and helping her to get more comfortable with herself. And she's trying her best as well. So, for right now, guys, whenever you feel like you're gonna, like, get anxious or go through a panic attack or whatnot, just take deep breaths. Take deep breaths and relax. Because there's no need to get anxious, there's no need to be panicked. Because it's not worth it to panic over that situation. So, that's all I have to say, guys. This is your cowboy, signing off. Bye, guys.